Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make my octopus. I think they're super cute. They're pretty tiny. I could probably make them tinier, but this one has longer legs, so I actually went down one row in stitches. So this one has like 2 rows, and this one has like 3 rows, so you can do 3 rows or you can do 2 rows of single stitches. But first, I'll tell you what you need to make those. Put them right there. You'll need some polyfill or some stuffing, whatever you use. I'm using these orange rubber bands and then these green sparkly rubber bands. I kind of got a little piece in there that I was working on, but yeah, got those green ones. You'll need a stitch marker or a C-clip, and then you'll need a hook. I'm using my crochet hook. I find the rainbow loom hooks to kind of be a little too wide, so. But what we're going to start off with is the legs, and I've already made 7 little legs. So I'm going to make one with you guys. I make 8 of them all together. So we're going to be doing a magic ring of 6. And these are for the feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there's our magic ring of 6. I just count from this side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you can always flip it around. Hold on, my hook's like, okay, so 1 on the hook, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now we're going to single stitch 2 rows. I'm not going to use a C-clip, I'm just going to kind of count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to go around again with the single stitches. So you go into your loop, then you add a band. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I usually add like an extra stitch or 2 just to kind of make it look even. So 7, and then 8. And what I do is I grab these 2 bands and pull it on there on the hook. Oh my gosh. Oh. Anyways, I grab 2 bands. Those 2 bands, put it on the hook, and then I'm going to take this band, go through those 2 bands, and then grab this one over here and pull it through, and then I'm going to grab this one on my finger and hook it on, and I'm going to take this second one and pull it over. Make a little slip knot. So if you want to pause now and go and make your 8 legs, you can come back to the video and I will show you how to make the body. Give me 1 second here. I gotta find my book. Where's my book? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to pause and go find my book. I don't think I have it in here. No. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick and go grab my book. I kind of forgot to mention that you guys will need safety eyes to make it. Or you can use rubber bands and make eyes that way too. Trying to find my pattern here. Okay. So for the body, we are going to do a magic ring of 5. Oh my gosh. 2. There we go. Here's the second one. Here's the third one. Fourth one. And 5th. Okay, and now I am going to use a stitch marker. Okay, now we're going to increase 2 rows. So you put 1 band in the loop, and then you put a second band in that same loop. And you just keep going around. So 1 band in the loop, and 2 bands in the loop. And we're just going to do that for 2 rows. And you're going to include the C-clip too with the increase. Make sure you put your stitch marker back on. Now we're going to increase again. Sorry, I'm eating a bowl of cereal. As I'm making a video. So increase every single stitch. Zoom in a little bit. Oh, okay, the light dimmed a little bit, but whatever. There we go. Okay, here's my last increase. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we're going to single stitch 5 rows. So instead of putting 2 stitches in 1 loop, we're just going to put 1 in. So you got your 2 bands on your hook, and then you just single stitch all the way around. I'm not going to do all my 5 rows with you on camera because it would just add to the time. But I am going to pause and do my 5 rows, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm going to do these last 2 rows of single stitches on camera so my phone doesn't wig out. Yeah. Put that band over there. Trying to get this tutorial done and hopefully uploaded before the bad weather comes. Probably take it all night to upload though. And then just have one more row to do. Here's my last row of single stitches. Okay. Now what we are going to do is we are going to do single stitches and then decrease until it's closed. But once your hole gets small enough, then you can start adding your stuffing in. So I'm going to single stitch first, and then what a decrease is you grab from the next loop, grab from the inside and then the outside, and then you stitch a band on. So we're going to do a single stitch and then a decrease, single, and another decrease. So you grab from the inside, and then grab from the outside. I'll show you again kind of in slower motion. So single stitch, then you grab from the inside and then the outside, and that will be a decrease. And you'll end on a decrease for this row. But it doesn't really matter what you end up on because you're just going to keep decreasing and single stitching until it's closed. So I think my hole is small enough, so I'm going to add some stuffing to it. I don't need that much. So I'm just going to kind of roll this in a ball. Sorry. And then we're going to grab our body, kind of stretch it a little bit, not too hard. And then we're going to stuff it. I usually add a little bit of extra stuffing because I want it to be a little bit firmer. That might be a little too much, but we'll see. Might take all of that. I don't know. No, that's too much. Okay. There we go. And then I'm just going to grab my band again. And I'm just going to single stitch and decrease until it's closed. And I'm just going to keep decreasing since my circle's small enough. Then you're going to slip knot it closed. And I'm going to add an extra tie in there so it just stays kind of more flat. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to add the feet on. next. I'm not going to do all of them on camera. I might do a few though, since my phone's weird. Okay. So here's my foot. I slip knotted it closed, so I have this really long stretched out band. Cat hair. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Cat hair. Alright, so I'm gonna keep my magic ring up at the top, and I'm just gonna kind of find a good placement for it, not too low and not too high. And then just kind of dig in there and grab this band, let go of it and pull it through. Maybe. There we go. I'll probably do 4 on camera and then do 4 off camera maybe. I probably put about 4 stitches in each leg just to make sure it's secure. And some of them I double stitch so they stay in good. So it kind of goes the direction I want it to. This one needs a double stitch in it. Double slip knot in it. See my hair? Okay, so I'm gonna put one down here. I just kind of wiggle the little feet around to see where I need to put my stitches in. This one might need another stitch. Okay, there we go. It's nice and secure. I'm just gonna keep going down the row here, kind of leaving like a little space in between them in case I need to knot a band in there, so. Oh my gosh, I keep pulling up fluff. How irritating. Okay, there's two. It's a lot of bands to add in, but yeah, I just like to make sure they're secure. So, and I'm just gonna keep going around. Sorry, kind of zooming in there, weird. I always pull out stuffing. Okay, this video is gonna take forever to upload. Okay, we're getting there. I'm gonna knot that one in again. And once we get done with the feet, I'm gonna show you how to add the little cheeks onto it. Because I think the little cheeks are cute. If you don't want the little cheeks, then that's fine. Sorry, my family's kind of being loud. And they know I'm making a tutorial, but they're being noisy, so. I'm just gonna pause and do some more feet real quick. Okay, I am on the last leg now. Darn it. Okay. Pulling out more fuzz, I guess. And we will do the eyes and the little cheeks here after I get done putting this last leg on. Oh my goodness. I'm having rotten luck with these rubber bands right now. Okay, there we go. There's kind of some gapping since I use so many bands at the bottom, but that's okay. Okay, give me 1 minute here. Gotta stretch my back. You guys already know what I'm doing. I'm just stitching in this leg. This one's gonna kind of be funny, I think.
Have you had dinner?
Yeah, I had spaghetti.
Okay. Almost done here. I just want to be super careful about how many I add in because I don't want to add in a short amount and then my octopus fall apart. Okay, needs one more. It should be good. Okay. And with the eyes, I'm using the bags for them, the safety bags. So, yep, here we go. Kind of just spread those apart a little bit. There he is. I'm gonna try to find a spot to put the eyes and the cheeks. So yeah, I put the little plastic bags on them so I can just kind of squeeze them in there and lock them into place. Sometimes it takes a minute to squish them into the bands. Okay, there's one. You can always put them in too before you close up your circle for the body. This is ridiculous. I just don't want to go in. Okay. There we go. Now he's got eyes. Okay, so now for the cheeks, I'm going to be switching to green. And the cheeks are our last step. So I am going to grab 2, 3, 4 of my green color. And I'm going to take 2 of them and wrap them around my hook 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then I'm going to grab an orange band. I'm going to find a good spot to put these cheeks in. It might be too high. It might be too over. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to pull that band through and take all these bands and push them onto my orange band. Just like that. And then I'm going to do a slip knot. And then what I do is I take that band, obviously, and pull it through and tuck it. And then I just lost that band again. That was too far anyways. And then I add a little slip knot again just to secure that piece in. Then tuck that piece, that tail in. So there's one cheek. And then I'm going to do the second one here. Whoopsie. There's only 3 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to find another good spot to put this one. Probably right here. And add that on. And slip stitch that in. Maybe. And then bring it over. Tuck it. And do the slip stitch again. Well, slip knot. And there you go. Cheeks aren't perfect, but they're still cute. So there he is. And that's how you make the octopus. So here they are. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Just feel free to ask me if there's anything you want me to make or do a tutorial on. Bye guys.